Hey everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Deidre M. I am coming to you guys to talk to you a little bit about some tools, some toys and things that I use when I work with children. So if you are new here, I am a licensed clinical social worker associate. So that means I do therapy and my focus is mostly on children and adolescents, teens, those years. But my favorite thing to do is play with kids. I love working with younger kids. Also, I want to talk to you guys about, there's a book that is really cool. So I'm going to do a whole series probably on books, but I found this to be so helpful. You can see my copy is kind of like worn and beat up and used. It's called The Caring and Keeping of You. So if you have a child who is probably around the age between 8 and 14, this is probably a very good book for them. Mainly because it teaches about your body, how to care for your body. We know children younger are starting to get their menstrual cycle, young girls, at a younger age. Yes, they are getting them at 8 and 9 and 10 years old. And so it's a really good idea to start preparing them for that journey. It also talks about taking vitamins, and it talks about like growing hair and wearing bras, and talks about wearing the importance of skincare and sunscreen and washing your body and germs, not, sharing lip gloss and sharing drinks and food and different things and silverware with others. Keeping your ears clean. It has everything, hair care, everything you would need to know in order to start that conversation with your children. It also talks about the process of like having your menstrual, and a lot of times parents don't know how to start that journey. Well, I feel like parents today don't have that issue, but maybe the generation before us either didn't talk about it or it was a little uncomfortable for them. And so I often tell parents, or even sometimes I have single fathers who are like, what do I do? How am I supposed to do this? I always mention this book, and it's by the American Girl, the doll, the company American Girl doll. It's by them, and it's a really good book, and they have one for each age group as well. So if you have a child that's a little bit younger and is not yet ready for this type of conversation, they do have other books, and I can say it works. I used it with my goddaughter when I think we read this first when she was 9. And she was well prepared for her menstrual when it came. She was well prepared for body changes and all that stuff. And so I think it's a good idea. It literally has different sections of different things to talk about, and in a healthy way. So you're not just handing the book to the child and it's like, here, read this, but it's you guys going through it together and talking about what's appropriate and what's not appropriate. Even if it's just you figuring out what section of this book can be useful for our family or for a child at this point in time. You can say, hey, let's read this part of this book together. So that's just some tools and things that I like to use when I am working with children or when parents have questions.